In 2009, my focus has gone into women empowerment and rap music and hip hop, and I'm fighting hard as hell so women do their thing. If you look, if I ask you a question like, give me three all women autonomous rap groups, people always start at Salt and Pepper, and they can't think from that point on. And at Salt and Pepper, I say, if I asked you to name me a rap group, and then you said Run DMC, if I said Run DMC, you tell me, oh, that was way back in the day. But Salt and Pepper's about as old as Run DMC. So I don't buy that whole thing of like, oh, hip hop is big and it's done seen and done it all. I mean, women are the next revolution for rap music and hip hop, and not soloists with a male holding their head, directing them which to go and how to dress, and you got to look hot. It's about marketing. We got to sell this, they throw that leg up, you know what I'm saying? You got to, No, we're not talking about the selling of music. We're talking about the forwardness of a genre and an art form, which will find its revenue down the line anyway. But I'm saying that in the 60s, it was said that nothing comes closer to God than the collection of women's voices. And I believe that the only thing to cut through the misogyny and the testosterone of hip hop and rap music and the boys club is that when women group up in as a collective, and whether it's rhythm and blues or whether it's rap and hip hop, nothing can stop it. Nothing could stop a collective of women when they're together. So that's my focus. Crew Girl Order is something I'm really going to pull out all the stops, because I think that across the world, women are still looked upon as being second-class citizens, no matter how many Beyoncés come up or Latifahs do their thing. I think that movement is one that kind of could speak volumes and fragments into a whole bunch of other movements. It's incomplete without them being with you as equal citizens. And the hip hop is incomplete. It's just like you can integrate and you can compete on the same stage, and for women not to be involved in hip hop is terrible. I mean, look, man, women record company owners. In the past, you had, people like, Bracken from VJ Records, Vivian Bracken. You had people like what's her name? Scepter. You had Sylvia Robinson from Sugar Hill. You had producers, women musicians like Carol Kay on the bass. This disappearance of women in hip hop, and in the beginning, like you said, Sylvia Robinson is the first record company owner in rap music. She doesn't get talked about enough. Then you had women groups. Around the time Salt and Pepper came along, you had a slew of women, that they actually were very integral to their groups. Until, way before Lauryn Hill, you had Shy Rock from the Funky 4+1, and she was the plus one more. So, I mean, this history is just being like kicked to the side. And so when people pick it up and they just get what they grab in their hands is just that what doesn't filter through, and it's just popular culture as of now. Like, oh, what? Name a favorite rapper. Oh, Jay-Z. Why? And they can't tell you why. Even the president says it's convenient for him to say Jay-Z. He's listening to Jay-Z. But if you say, okay, name me 4 or 5 records, and then, he might know him, he might not know him, and you start asking what the artist's about, people are like, I don't know, but all I know is that I'm just giving you a response based on how I was sold. So we want to get out of that. We want people to be really thorough about their selections.